If you were told to pack your things and head out to explore southern Leyte in the Philippines tomorrow, would you know what to see or where to go? We had to rush to a bus. It's hot. Southern Leyte is one of the most underrated and underdocumented areas in all of the Philippines when it comes to travel. Here at We Wonder, we like to do these videos listing out where we think are the top 7 wonders of different areas in the Philippines. Well, for Southern Leyte, we couldn't pick just 7. We're gonna jump straight into this because today we're doing 14 wonders of Southern Leyte, starting with 5 honorable mentions that just missed the top 14. Let us know what we missed in the comments so we can check it out next time we visit Southern Leyte. DANAO Twin Falls. Located in Barangay DANAO in Pintuyan on Panaon Island, this extremely unknown spot holds not 1, but 2 waterfalls nestled back in the forest. This spot is possibly the most unknown of everything on this list, but is worth hunting down if you love waterfalls. Lintaon Peak. One of the most beautiful views imaginable, this peak overlooks the city of Baybay. As an added bonus, they set up 16,000 LED blossoms, although these are best viewed from a drone. Super accessible to all visitors, this one is worth checking out. GUNHUBAN Falls. Easy to get to and absolutely stunning, this wide waterfall located between Bato and Bontok is great for pictures and hanging out. The only reason this is an honorable mention and not on the real list is because they say the water here isn't the cleanest, so it's not advisable to swim. Mount CANINGAG, or Little Batanes. Hidden away in Pintuyan on Panaon Island is Barangay Buena Vista, and hidden in that barangay is Mount CANINGAG. This stop will give you Batanes feels for free as you explore rolling mountaintop hills, hang out with cows, and experience one of the best views in the world. TANKAAN Beach. After descending a steep set of stairs, you'll find yourself on one of the most unique beaches in all of Southern Leyte. Explore the beautiful rock formations, jump into the water, or check out the amazing sea life that can be found here, including sea turtles. This is one of the best spots in all of Padre Burgos. Without further ado, here are the We Wonder 14 Wonders of Southern Leyte. As a bonus, we will link to the vlogs we did on each of these spots in the description so you can look deeper into them for yourself. 14. LUM-AN Falls / Barangay LUM-AN. Extremely hard to find and get to, going here is truly an adventure in itself. After one of the most beautiful hikes you can take, you'll end up in the very isolated Barangay LUM-AN, which has no roads leading to it. Talk to the locals and explore around the area. In our experience, the locals here are very excited to get guests. From there, you can walk to LUM-AN Falls, a gorgeous waterfall where you can swim, climb, and jump. 13. Camp DANAO Peak. We came to Camp DANAO in Maasin Forest Park to visit the Maasin Zoo, but accidentally stumbled onto this peak. I'm still unable to believe no one is talking about this. Still possibly one of the most beautiful, shocking views I've seen in my entire life. 12. Hindang Caves and Wild Monkeys. We came for the monkeys, which roam free all around you, but stayed for the caves. We could truly not believe the immense cave system located here. Once you get back in there, you'll slowly start to find more and more caves to explore. I'm not sure how many are actually located here, but they're extremely massive and worth the visit. Not to mention, you get to meet monkeys. 11. WAWA Bridge or Liloan Bridge. The bridge connecting Panaon Island to the mainland of Leyte in Liloan is surprisingly breathtaking. Sure, it's just a bridge, but the view is something you have to experience for yourself. When traveling across this bridge, please take the time to pull off the road and walk out to the middle of the bridge. Any direction you look from here is jaw-dropping. 10. AGAS-AGAS Bridge. Yes, another bridge, but this one's really special. Not only is the view out of this world, this is also the tallest bridge in all of the Philippines. That's right. Located right in between the beautiful mountains, the view of sunset from this bridge is something you should not miss if you find yourself in southern Leyte. 9. Limasawa Island. Located off the tip of Padre Burgos, this long, thin island is not only the location of the first Catholic Mass ever held in the Philippines, but is also a Boracay beautiful island that very few tourists visit. From checking out the stunning beaches to climbing to the top of the island where you can see Leyte, Bohol, Mindanao, and Camiguin all at once, this island has a lot to offer to anyone who takes the time to come here. 8. NAPANTAO Marine Sanctuary. Back on Panaon Island, we find what could be argued as one of the best beaches in all of southern Leyte. Extremely unknown and raw. You may not see another human the whole time you're here. This beach is absolutely best for snorkeling or diving. There are so many big beautiful corals and large schools of fish living here. I think it's impossible to walk away from here not impressed. 7. BITOON Beach. Hosting world-class views and beautiful white sand, BITOON Beach is unarguably one of the best beaches in the Philippines, period. Almost untouched beach and forest meet crystal clear blue ocean water in the most perfect of ways. On top of that, this is another unbelievable spot for snorkeling. The corals that can be found all the way on the other end of the beach from where you enter are easily still some of the biggest I've ever seen in my entire life. 6. Mahayahay Falls. It can be pretty confusing trying to find this place, but it's so worth it. A two-tiered gorgeous waterfall hidden deep in the forest. This breathtaking waterfall is great for swimming, but you can also climb up the side to get to the second level where you can jump or swim in a smaller pool where not as many people go. 5. GUINSOGON Eco Park / GUINSOGON Lake. This one is different than anything else on our list. In 2006, a massive landslide wiped out the whole barangay of GUINSOGON, killing thousands in the process. But it also at the same time somehow formed a lake that never before existed. You should visit this area today not only because it's absolutely gorgeous, but also to see it for yourself and learn the history. Visit the graves of those who lost their lives. Walk back along through the gorgeous path to get to the newly formed lake. But most importantly, talk to the locals. Many of them lived in this barangay and just happened to be away when the landslide happened. Their stories can be very powerful and are absolutely worth seeking out and hearing. 4. GUINSOHOTAN Cave / CAGNITUAN Falls. Here you get 2 for the price of 1. CAGNITUAN Falls is stunning by itself with beautiful blue water to swim or jump into, but make your way past it to find the large mouth of GUINSOHOTAN Cave. While this sight alone can be shocking, you can in fact go deeper in to explore this long flooded cave, but you'll need to swim and there are absolutely no lights inside. You could ask around to find a guide, or you can just bring your own waterproof light to explore it yourself. Either way, this spot is a true adventure. 3. CALAG-ITAN Fish Sanctuary. There There are other spots in the Philippines where you can swim with such a large amount of fish at once, but I can't think of one that's this cheap or easy to get to. The amount of fish here are truly shocking. After being in the water for only a few minutes, you'll be surrounded by what feels like over 1,000 fish on all sides. Any animal lover needs to check this place out. But that's not all. Walk further down along the beach to find a hidden rock pool right on the ocean, and further down still for a jaw-dropping view from the picturesque cliffs overlooking the ocean. 2. UWAN-UWANAN Gorge. Canyoneering, only you have to climb up the waterfalls before you can jump back down them. This is one of the most beautiful places I've been in my entire life, but also terrifying. UWAN-UWANAN Gorge and Falls is not a place for the faint of heart or out of shape. You'll swim, climb up and down 90-degree angles on a rope in a waterfall with no restraints, and have the option to make huge jumps into the water. I want to recommend this to everyone as it really is a once-in-a-lifetime type of spot, but I can only recommend it to those crazy and in shape enough to actually do it. If that's you, please don't pass this up. Finally, the #1 spot in all of southern Leyte is Lake DANAO on Mount CABALIAN.
All we need is now. Don't ever let me go. We got the whole night.
Have you ever wanted to hike to the top of a volcano only to find a beautiful turquoise lake at the top? Introducing Lake DANAO on Mount CABALIAN. You'll have to get a guide to get there, but the hard journey up and down Mount CABALIAN is worth it. Not only is there a beautiful lake on top, but you can totally swim in its fresh water. The lake is considered to be a bit of a mystery because unlike most lakes in the world, it actually has tides. It's a bit hard to explain why this gets our #1 spot, but it's just something you need to experience for yourself. There's no way you're gonna walk away not totally impressed. I have been told that it's best to go very early in the morning when there's still fog on the lake. Click on the link on your screen to jump over to our Leyte playlist where you can see even more spots that didn't make it into this video. Also check out the links in the description to see your favorite spot from this list in more detail. Thank you for watching and I'll see you over there.